Hello, today we'll do a demo of Olivia, a responsible AI agent. She's an expert AI strategist, ethical AI advocate, and she's pretty awesome. So my name is Brian Plaster. I am from Telegage, AIPL. So who is my agent? What's Olivia? It's based on the character from the book, Responsible AI, and Olivia herself. And so her goal as this AI agent is to go off and interview different people at a company and try to understand their views and their values around ethical and responsible AI. That way you can compile all those key stakeholders to make sure that they're all on the same page to bring the organization together. Because I think it's not all technology, it's people, process, and technology that make things work. All right, so this agent's pretty exciting. Her goal, well, let's just walk into her. So if I go into her goal, right, the goals are to help the user define a responsible AI strategy. Right, so she's having a conversation where this character is asking questions to understand why they think ethical, responsible AI strategy is important. And they start to figure out more about where people are coming from so they can craft that strategy for their organization. All right, so pretty exciting stuff. This avatar, if I go into media, this is a generated image, and you can pretty quickly do this. It's a very smart European sleek lady, and then you can generate an image for her. Give her a voice. We got one from 11 Labs. Put the ID over there.
Hello, it looks like you're ready to start implementing AI the responsible way. Let's go.
And so the greeting in many videos throughout the conversation, it can be created and generated from the image and what she ends up saying. We can also do this in real time. So pretty exciting right there. So let's keep going. These are awesome things that you can do. The personality, we haven't covered that yet. The personality, if I go into prompting and I pick the personality, commanding, enthusiastic, right? She tells a joke every so often. It's kind of fun. Right? Like who is this Olivia AI agent? So starts the conversation are pretty straightforward. You go into capabilities. What are some buttons that you want to show up so that she can have that conversation with people, right? So you can either put lines in there, you can just make it regular old text there. Right, so these are things that she might say, like, hey, what's the importance of fairness? All right, so this is an exciting part. Now there's another part over here, reports. These are some of the questions she's trying to ask and what she's trying to figure out. So when you go into what are the fields that you want to track and send to an API, right? She is asking different users questions. She's an agent, she's having a conversation, and she's asking questions, and she's like, what are some ethical values you need to embed in your data management practices? These go into variables. So we'll show you how this works. I think the last thing that we want to cover is if I start looking at the documents, we literally installed her educate case study, right? So we just went over to Olivia's website. There she is. We said, okay, well, let's educate people on responsible AI. She's going around interviewing. And then here's the case study, right? So we simply took this and updated our Olivia AI agent. All right, so let's have a conversation with her. So we roll in here. Let's chat with Olivia. So here it goes.
Hello, it looks like you're ready to start implementing AI the responsible way. Let's go.
That's a great question, Joseph. Transparency and accountability are key to building trust in your AI system. It's like when you go to a doctor, you want to understand why they're recommending a certain treatment, right? Let's start by thinking about the process of developing your AI systems. How can you ensure that the decisions made by your AI are explainable and that you can trace back the logic behind them? Do you have any thoughts on that?
All right, so I'm gonna put her on mute here, but this is what's going on, right? Is we literally had a way to start the conversation off. When we started talking to her, we can ask those questions. We can also speak to her, although I muted these right here. And over here, these are the different values that she is trying to capture, right? So she's trying to figure these things out based on the questions that we're asking, right? So I can do a quick question over here, and I can just talk to her, let's see, about, oh, hey, that sounds great. Yeah, I think there's some decisions that are made that need to go across more people, right? And trace the logic behind them. I think that's right. So my thoughts are, yes, we have to do that.
That's a great start, Joseph. It sounds like you're starting to understand the importance of transparency and accountability in AI. I like to think about it this way. Imagine you're building a house. You wouldn't just throw bricks together and hope for the best, would you? You'd carefully plan out the structure, use quality materials, and have a team of skilled builders who are accountable for their work.
All right, so she is verbose. She's telling jokes. There's some exciting things that are happening. So that's our introduction to Olivia. Thank you so much.